Hello my fellow AD carries and welcome to another episode of Iron to Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist. And today we're trying again to get our Rageblade assembled, and to make sure we actually manage to do so this game, I am going to delay, or well, maybe not even buy Yomu's Ghostblade, simply so we can get Blade of the Ruined King into Rageblade and get it as our second item, because I really want to know, or I want to see how it feels. This is not optimal. Optimal would be Ghostblade, or optimal would be Vampiric Scepter into Ghostblade, into Blade of the Ruined King, into, well, maybe into Rageblade? We don't know. I want to experiment with Rageblade on Misfortune, so this is why I'm doing it. I'm using a standard rune page, as you can see on the screen right now. The pro players would not be using Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm, but instead Biscuit Delivery and Magical Footwear. So keep that in mind if you want to copy this. But I like the extra attack damage because, as I preach every day, attack damage is the most important stat on Misfortune, or the strongest stat for that matter, that you can get on Misfortune. Alright, so we're playing with Galio against Ashe and Lux. And currently we're in Bronze 2, by the way. So, slowly climbing our way up the ladder. And get all these minions. Alright, nice. So with Galio, if he gets a nice taunt, we can obviously follow up with ulti, which will be very nice. Ooh, minion. Almost lost it. Alright, push for level 2. They made the huge mistake of fighting level 1 versus level 2. As I've said last game, I think, a level difference is 500 gold's worth of stats that you are simply not having compared to your opponent. You can never fight like this, especially in lane. Especially the difference between level 1 and level 2 is so huge, it never works. Simply don't do it. We should recall here. I've got quite a lot of gold. And quite low on resources. Galio, no. Bad Galio. Come back. We're skipping Ghostblade, as I've said. We're going straight into Blade of the Ruined King. But yeah, this is all because they didn't... well, they either didn't know about or they didn't respect the level 2 power spike. And we capitalized on that completely. We even got some summoners out of them. Alright, and now... Oh, Galio, please. There was no reason for him to walk up that close to them. Right, that's Ashe's heal. Actually flashing for this. I didn't have a ward to place in the bush, but I wanted to make sure to get the Ashe as soon as possible. We can fight this, I feel. Galio! Galio, don't leave me! Why didn't he fight this? We could have easily double killed them. But because he bailed, he got away. Or the Lee Sin got away. Such a coward. Where is your chicken skin? Get this. And he doesn't have a stack, so I take Canna Minion. Ah, I'm out of mana. Feels so bad. This is obviously one of the upsides of the Inspiration secondary with the footwear and the biscuits. Thanks to the biscuits, you have a way stronger lane phase. Because you got your abilities up more often. Nice. It was very important that I did not press W there, because then I would not have had the mana for Q. Yeah, mana management can be tricky with Misfortune at times, so especially when you're new to Misfortune, the The Inspiration secondary might actually be better. Because it's easier to play. Yo, Ashe. He's not paying attention to a health bar. Ah, give me my attack speed. We push in this wave and then we just recall. Getting this plating would be nice, but I don't think it's... Yeah, it won't... the minions won't take it. Okay, got this. Pair of boots. And double dagger. Alright. Again, we're just rushing our Blade of the Ruined King. Okay, we're actually so far ahead. Oh my god. Actually, Ashe with Electrocute, I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe he goes for Ultimate Hunter and and Presence of Mind and just wants to spam arrow. That might actually be legit. I can see that happening. But even then, you probably should just go with Precision Primary. Go for Lethal Tempo or something like that. With Ashe with Presence of Mind and Ultimate Hunter might actually be legit. Can definitely see that being a thing. The team's actually not doing that well. Maybe we need to carry this game. The games I had recently on this account were all pretty free wins. But maybe some of you guys also commented they wanted to see me playing with a bad team. I cannot influence what my teammates do, if they do well or poorly. But maybe you're lucky this game. She put herself against the wall and then the ult was super free. No way for her to escape. And even if Lee Sin comes, he just dies. Reading for the plating super hard and getting minion blocked. Okay, if Lee Sin comes now, I'm just dead. Nope. Katarina roaming down. I'll be back before she even reaches. Okay, she's jumping on the Xerath. Right, got my Blade of the Ruined King assembled. Next item is going to be the Rageblade. Again, the reason why this might be viable is because you get 15% flat... no, 15% armor penetration from the get-go. And Xerath just left. Okay, this might be actually a very hard game. We'll see. But I think the build is legit enough that I can still carry 4 versus 5. Oh, Gallia. Alright. Let's pressure the tower. Nunu needs to cover mid lane. If he doesn't do it, I do it. I think I can 1v1 the Katarina. She's level 7. Ah, I actually cannot 1v1 her. But I can rotate between mid and bot lane to catch the farm. With Misfortune you can do that because of your strat. Don't want to get flanked by the Katarina. I have ulti. I should have channeled through my ults completely. No need to run bot lane. I can kill the Ashe 1v1. She's 1 level behind me, and I am level 7, she's level 6. And also I have a significant item advantage over her. She's just dead at this point. Or is she? Galio messes up. Oh well, cost her heal and her ulti. We can take one more plating here. Before we need to base. Yep. That's the most optimal way. Pushing in the wave and then going back so Ashe misses even more minions. So we get 80 component first and 1 dagger. We might finish boots before finishing Rageblade, I'm not sure yet. Depends on the amount of gold we can base with.
An enemy has been slain.
Good job, buddy. I did not need to ult there. I didn't play this very clean, but it was good enough. Got hit by too many skill shots. My pathing was incorrect. We can dive her. I'm hitting minions because I want to lifesteal. We don't know where Lee is, but I have heal and we're 2v1, so even if he comes, he might not be able to do much. Space. I have enough for Rageblade, right? Ooh, actually not. But I have enough for boots plus recurve bow. Actually, maybe we can kill the Katarina, she's super low. Get some platings before they go. Alright. By just walking at her, I forced her to run away in a straight line, which gave Xerath a free skill shot for his ultimate. I definitely recall here. I got enough for Rageblade.
Rampage.
Right. I want to control this dragon. We cannot really solo the Ashe because she can just ult and run away. Don't have much counterplay for that. That's her heal. Yeah, that's her ulti. That's what I mean. We can't force out the ult at least, so that's still worth. Because with her ult on cooldown, she cannot use it to make plays across the map. And the utility aspect of Ashe is really something she can still use while she's behind. So by forcing her to ult... Oh, come on, Xerath. And they get Ocean Drake. Yeah, too bad this Drake is useless. I don't flash for this. It's not worth. We take mid tower for free. Actually, all the attack speed is so good for pushing towers. Yeah, we're actually just taking everything in one push. Now we need to retreat though. Or maybe we can pressure bot. It's still a tier 2, very hard for them to defend. Right, this is where we base. No, buddy. Oh, come on. But we're still out-kiting him. Thanks to Blade of the Ruined King, we could somewhat deal with the Wither. Now that 2 of them are dead, we can even take another tower, I think. Yeah, all the attack speed actually feels so nice. You don't have as much power on your ulti, but this build might actually be legit. It's even better, obviously, when you build in the correct order, so Ghostblade first. But simply the attack speed just feels so nice. Recall here. I have too much gold in my pocket. Actually, you might need to fight there. Yo, we're dealing all the damage in the world. Oh my god. Don't you dare. Alright. Don't give me a penta then. That's fine. This might actually be where we finish the game. Yeah, it's over. They can no longer defend. Attack speed is just too good for pushing. Yo, getting an S+ and 1 win away from promos to bronze 1. And yeah, easy hard carry. Garen was fine as well. And it was a stomp, but it got me a little bit nervous that the Xerath went AFK multiple times. Alright, if you want to see how the pro players are playing Misfortune, then click on the link on your screen right now. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb.